NASA images show an object 100 times larger than our Earth coming out of the sun. Does that mean that the sun is possibly some kind of a portal or a stargate? The sun is a portal for civilizations from other worlds? Is that possible? Could they be using a form of hyperdimensional mathematics based on sacred geometry? There's no doubt it's a really interesting theory, which was disclosed by Corey Goode, former member of a supposed secret space program. And according to him, during his 6-year service in a scientific research spacecraft belonging to the Warden Solar Space Program, he witnessed how they sent probes to sunspots to study the composition and behavior of our nearest star. What they discovered surprised the scientific community, which until that time believed that the sun was a giant generator of nuclear fusion. Instead, it was confirmed that it could be electrical in nature, and the plasma bursts acted as interdimensional portals that allowed extraterrestrial civilizations to enter and leave our solar system. No doubt it's one of those revealed stories that give us time to think and could also show how NASA could be hiding things from us, letting us know what they want simply while working on their own investigations. But thanks to technology, we already have tools to question the claims, and this has been the case of a video that was recently published on the internet, provoking all kinds of reactions in the conspiracy community. Is our sun a stargate? Nassim Haramein seems to think so, but the video published on YouTube channel UFO Mania shows how from the sun comes what appears to be a huge object, quite possibly 100 times the size of our own Earth. And according to UFO Mania channel, while searches on the website HelioViewer, an open source project for the visualization of solar and heliospheric data financed by the European Space Agency, the ESA, and the National Aeronautics Space Administration, NASA, what was found was a huge object coming out of the sun, about 100 times larger than our Earth. And a reader describes the video, while searching the HelioViewer site, I found a huge object coming out of the sun. Will it be a proof that our sun is a stargate? The strange object that can be seen in the video has the shape of a butterfly and could be seen coming out of the sun's core. It should be noted that the gravitational attraction in the core of our nearest sun produces enormous pressure and high temperatures that can reach up to 15 million degrees Celsius, making it completely impossible for it to be a space probe, a satellite, or orbit in, or even space debris. So the conspiracy theorists believe that the unidentified space flying object in the shape of a butterfly could be something made with extraterrestrial technology, perhaps a mothership, and that's why it managed to get out of the sun without any damage, apparently. However, the hardcore of the skeptics, who although acknowledge that it is a spectacular image, could be a large amount of plasma escaping the attraction of the sun. Similar sightings in the past have also been noticed. This is not the first time that foreign objects are discovered near the sun. As we all remember, back in 2012, the Observatory Telescope Solar Dynamics of NASA caught an enormous object connected to the sun by a kind of a dark filament, and the images were an explosion of solar material around the dark object, supposedly just before it shot out into space. The news went around the world, and there were many who said that it could have been a UFO sucking out energy from the sun, energy of the solar plasma to recharge, and even that it was the birth of a new planet. So due to the controversy generated, NASA scientists were forced to publicly explain that it was a bulge, a very common type of solar activity. It's not necessary to say that the official explanation has not convinced many who have been denouncing extraterrestrial activity in our planet for years. But there are those who believe that extraterrestrial civilizations are robbing us of the energy of our sun because it has at least 6,000 times more metals than other planets. And now the question we ask ourselves is, what would happen if one of these extraterrestrial civilizations exhausted the raw materials of our sun? This is by Infinity Explorers and Srivastava. Please leave your comments and thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box.